Good morning, friends. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday to you. Sorry. It's April from MamaLovesFood.com and DinnerHero.com. And you guys, I am the illest. I know. I don't know why I said that. I am the illest as in the most ill-prepared because I did not prepare today. Good morning, Miss Carrie. I'm going to tell you, I prioritized getting ready for the show over I prioritized my hunger over getting ready for the show. I went inside and heated myself up a bowl of soup. I was really hungry today. I don't know. I just woke up super hungry. Good morning, Miss Carrie. So, yeah, I made myself, we had chicken and dumplings the other night, and so I heated up the leftovers, and it's really good. It's really good, and I would totally give you the recipe. Well, I mean, I will give you the recipe, but it's in the cookbook, so I'll give you the link to the cookbook if you'd like that. What? Good morning, Miss Terry. There's a link to the cookbook. It wasn't planned. I just was hungry. I was hungry. I don't usually wake up hungry. But Wes has gotten in the habit, he's a very sweet man, of bringing me breakfast in the morning, which is not something I normally do. You guys know I'm not, oh, that's better. You guys know I'm not an eater in the morning. But he's gotten me in this terrible habit of eating in the morning. And so I told him to please stop because he was bringing me like piles of pancakes and waffles and delicious food that is maybe not the best thing to start my day with every single morning. It's more of a treat thing for me. And anyway, I told him to stop, but I kind of regret it because it was delicious and I missed the food. So then I went in this morning and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to grab something real quick. And he was making chocolate chip waffles. He's like, are you sure you don't want any? Good morning, Miss Terry. And I didn't. I mean, I did. Good morning, Rhonda. Rhonda's an 8. Nice. I'm like a 6.5. Not too bad. I have a ton of work today. And I worked all weekend. I got a last minute gig, which was kind of, I hate working on the weekends. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like working on the weekends if I can avoid it. I don't do it. I like it for family. I like it for housekeeping, whatever. So I typically don't take jobs if they mean I'm going to work over the weekend. Good morning, Mom. But I got a last minute job with Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which is kind of cool. So I took it, but it meant I worked all weekend, which was a bummer. Anyway, but that video will be up September 1st, I think. So hopefully you like it. It's kind of fun. Anyway, what was I going to say? I don't even know. I'm sorry, guys. Clearly I'm tired today. How are you? What is your mental health number? 1 is low, 10 is high. Tell me how you're doing. Rhonda says, love Harry Potter. I know, we've got a bunch of Harry Potter junkies in our house. So, yeah, they had me, film so there's a Back to Hogwarts like online celebration every year, and so they had me film one of their official recipes, which is, it's kind of fun. Anyway, it was super rushed and super last minute, and not ideal circumstances, but it was still fun. I'm not sorry I did it. So yeah, my brother helped me. He was able to edit the video real quick because I could not have done that. Hi, Miss Carol. How are you? I'm actually not in my kitchen. I'm in my office, which is just a trailer in the backyard, so I can get some quiet from the kids during the day. And we have not done any live cooking videos recently. Hopefully we'll do them again soon. I was just saying how I did do some recorded videos for a brand over the weekend, but we haven't done any live ones in a while. It's really hard to coordinate with the pandemic and like all my kids home, and it's very loud in my house. Very, very loud. even just filming this weekend, I paid my kids each $10 to stay in the back bedroom and not come out for like 3 hours. Kimberly says, I bought those C what? C. All right, let's say recipe of the day. What? Really should be the dumpling soup, but since it's in the cookbook and not on the website, I can't really link to it. Carrie says, my kids hate Harry Potter and Star Wars. What? That is bananas. Oh, that's my don't forget to go live. Oh, Kimberly says, I bought those spices you recommended. They're awesome. Aren't they? They're so good. I used them to make ribs this weekend. I was eating the ribs on Friday night because that's what Cole asked for his birthday. It was ribs. And I used the maple bacon one for the ribs. And I was eating them thinking like, I need to order more just in case they stop making it because it's so good. It's so good. Anyway. Recipe of the day is not that one. Shoot, where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Good morning, Miss Amanda. Is pulled pork. Okay, so this is another one that you could use that seasoning for if you wanted to cheat a little. It's in your pulled pork. So good, so good. But that recipe is one that I learned when we were first married. It was one of the first like real grown-up meals I ever made was pulled pork. And it uses apple cider and a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. It's super easy to make. It's so delicious. We have instructions in there on how to make it in the oven, in the Instant Pot, and in the slow cooker. For years and years I made it in the slow cooker, but ever since the Instant Pot came out, I don't think I've pulled my slow cooker out more than a handful of times. I'm just a little bit Instant Pot obsessed, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't work with them. I mean, that any pressure cooker, right? Like that doesn't have to be Instant Pot brand. That just happens to be the one I have. But I think they all function pretty much the same. Amy is a 7, just sleepy today. Girl, I am so tired. I've been so bad. I did get up this morning with my alarm clock, so that was good. I didn't turn it off or snooze it, which I have done so many times in the past week, and it's very naughty. I did go for a walk last night, which was good. Who's making sure to get outside and walk and fresh air and all that stuff? Are you making sure to get out? I was getting in the very bad habit of not doing that, of just sitting on my couch and moping, watching too much TV. Good morning, Miss Deanna. And it really, I think, really took a toll on my mental health in the past few weeks. So we've been doing some family walks, and then I've been trying to pepper in some walks with just a girlfriend. We do across the street walks. I think it's helped. I'm feeling a little better. So now if only I could get my sleep schedule in order and we'd be all good. Rosie says, yes, good girl. High five. Good morning, Miss Kathy. Kathy's a 9. High five, girl. I love it. She says, did a great workout to start my morning and get out and walk for at least 2 miles. That is awesome. I love it. Terry says, I have to learn how to use mine. No bad allergies. I don't know. I'm a little confused by that comment. Are we talking about the Instant Pot? Love my Instant Pot. Deanna hit the snooze button 3 times this morning. Amy says, I'm in Phoenix. We'll get out in October. I know, girl. I know. Trust me. It was mid 90s and like 80+% humidity last night when I went walking at 8:30 at night. It was, no, maybe it was 7:30 at night. Anyway, it was ridiculous. My pants were soaked through. The back of my shirt was soaked through by the time I came home. It really was. And that's part of the reason I had kind of stopped walking, was because it was just so oppressively hot and humid. But I have to do it, otherwise I'm miserable. And I find, like, I have a stair stepper, not a big one, like one of those little portable ones that I can use. And obviously I could do like a video on you know, the TV or something, but I feel like it just makes a big difference getting physically out of the house, even if the heat is just oppressive and miserable. So Terry says, my electric company loves me. Mine, I don't think does. We tried this year the, I don't know if every company does it, but we have Duke Energy, and they offered last year a thing where it's, you set your electric bill price for the whole year, and they basically average your electric bill for the year, and then they divide it by 12, and that's what you pay every month, and it's fixed. So like if our bill was a little lower, we still pay a little more. If it was a little higher, we pay a little bit less. And we've actually worked out obviously we didn't know we were going to have a pandemic and be in the house 24/7. So it really, really worked out to our advantage this year. So that's been good. We've definitely saved some money. Rhonda says, you have to get out. The pandemic will send you into a serious depression. It really will. It really will. It just messes with your mind. Which stinks. All right, guys. What did we buy today? What did we buy? Ready for this one? I bought a portable toilet. Rhonda says, I have that. New York, it's called level billing. Oh, nice. We don't have a cute, catchy name for it. I think just fixed bills or something. I bought a portable toilet today. So we always keep a little portable toilet in the back of our van. We always have since the kids were little. But it's like the kind that's just, you fold it up and you put a plastic bag in it and you do your business and then you tie the plastic bag. And anyway, we wanted something a little bit more heavy duty. I know we've talked about actually retrofitting the van and putting a true bathroom in it, but right now it's just not something. One, I haven't even found anybody who would be willing to do it for us, and we're not willing to do it ourselves. And two, yeah, that's basically the biggest thing. So anyway, in the meantime, I ordered this portable toilet. It got really good reviews. It's got a flushing mechanism and everything. So we're going to try it and maybe do some camping. Not just yet, because like we said, the weather is just absolutely disgusting. But we did think maybe we'd go over to like one of the state or county parks and on the trails where it's not busy, and then we have a toilet with us. We can put it in the wagon and use it if we need to for emergencies. Obviously, if you're gonna pee, you're just gonna pee on a bush. But anyway, yeah, I bought a portable toilet, guys. We'll see how that goes. I'll report back and let you know. Carol says, staying out of crowds, staying safe in order to attend my oldest granddaughter's wedding next week. Oh, exciting. Congratulations to her. That's awesome. Good morning, Miss Christina. How are you? Okay, the other thing I bought today, and this is something I've purchased before and have definitely talked about, and I just love it so much, so I'm going to repeat, is this decaf mocha flavored coffee. Is delicious. Delicious. I don't put any cream or sugar in my coffee, and this is so good. There's no cream or sugar. It's just the flavored beans, and no complaints. None. It's so good. It's so good. So good. So good. I got you. So, yeah. So this past week, my baby turned 7, which is horrifying. My mom visited, which was nice. And I worked all weekend. It's really all the exciting things in my life, which is to say, not really anything exciting. Lori says, what brand? For the coffee? That's a good question. Let me look it up. Double donut coffee. They probably have a caffeinated version. Let's see. Mocha nut fudge flavored. Let's see if they have a... yeah, they have it in regular. Here we go. I'll put the link in for you. I got you covered. No problem. Oh no, just kidding. That one's decaf. Why did it just come up? That's decaf. Sorry. I'm a liar. Wow. Do they not have... So they have chocolate that's not decaf. Here we go. I'm going to give you, it's not the exact same, but they do have a chocolate version that's not decaf. Tammy says, I need to buy a nice tote bag. I love a tote bag. Chocolate coffee, not decaf. This is the brand. And I really have liked everything we've ordered from this brand, so I have nothing bad to say about them. I'm guessing if you search a little harder, they probably have something more similar, but yeah. I don't have anything interesting going on right now. I'm sorry. This pandemic's got me boring. Weirdly, I'm weirdly upset that I woke up this morning, so you guys know I like Pokemon. And if you catch a Pokemon every day, you get a bonus at the end of the week. And I broke my streak, so I don't get my bonus this week. just in case you were curious. Michael says, I bake a 3-cheese bread you would like. Awesome. Send us a link to the recipe. That would be great. Christina has an interview with Amazon today. Ooh, good luck, girl. We'll send you all our good vibes. Yes, yes. I'm sure it'll go well. You'll do great. You'll do amazingly well. Zamira says, going to bake a whole chicken today. Any hints? I do have hints. I actually have a blog post about baking chicken and turkey. Hold on. Mama loves food. Roasted chicken. Let's see if it comes up. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put my tips in, but we'll go over them too. So my biggest tip is, and it's probably going to sound weird, but trust me on this. My biggest tip is to roast it breast side down. So put the breast side in the pan. Usually you see turkeys and chickens always breast side up. No. Breast side down in the pan and no rack. Just straight in the pan. The reason you do this is because what happens is all the juices run down into the breast. The breast is always the driest part of the chicken, right? It doesn't have to be. All the juices run down, and then also it's sitting in the juices, so it's cooking and it's staying nice and moist and yummy. So that would be my biggest tip. My other is definitely don't forget to season it, right? Give it a good rub with butter or olive oil, and then your favorite like seasoned salt or spices. And then I like to put apple and onion in the cavity. I feel like it steams it a little bit. Again, helps keep it moist. And then my final tip is, if you have time, this is not crucial, but it will help you get a better bird. If you have time, brine it. Even if it's just for like 3 hours, it makes it so unbelievably moist and juicy. I just put the link for the brine too. Let's see, someone just said. Amy says, I want to bake a pumpkin bread. Ooh, I have a pumpkin bread coming up. I actually have 2 pumpkin breads coming up on the website. They're not there yet though. I have a classic pumpkin bread and a cream cheese pumpkin bread, but they're not up yet. I'm sorry. Geraldine says, I also use celery stalks on the bottom of the pan. You could do that. Tammy says, what were the seasonings you were talking about? Oh, I'll find a link for you if you want them. Amy says, I made your smoked chicken legs so good. High five, girl. Aren't those delicious? Love those. Kathy says, lemon and rosemary in the cavity. Oh, great flavors. Yes, I would agree with that. Okay. Let me see if I can find those spices. Christina says, and you said it was having a bad day. Look at the smile on your face with these cooking tips. Aw, love you too, boo. Okay, here's the spices. So they're Cuisinart Spices, which I had never seen them before. I picked them up at Home Depot. I picked them up at Home Depot near the grilling section. Oops, I spelled that wrong, sorry. Cuisinart Spices. There you go. What was I gonna say? I picked the spices up near the grills at Home Depot just randomly because they sounded good, and I love them. I love them. I cannot say enough things good about them. My personal favorite is the maple bacon, but you know, just really good. Samira says, thank you. I do have an onion and happen to have an apple. Perfect. Kathy says, have you tried placing raw pumpkin seeds on the top of your pumpkin bread? I have not, but I bet that's delicious, and I bet it looks pretty too. I apologize, my pictures do not have that, but it does sound nice. Earrings. These are paparazzi, I think. Like 97% sure. Alright guys, you are amazing. I'm going to finish my chicken and dumpling soup before it gets ice cold. And if you want the recipe of this, sorry, I highly suggest grabbing our book. What? Yes, good on roasted vegetables too. So good. Yeah, grab our book, dinnerhero.com. You can get the printed version or you can get the digital version. or you can get the combo, save money, and get both. What? Hop over and do that. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. You're awesome. I love you. Good morning, Miss Julie. And I'll catch you tomorrow.